Overcoming addiction is no simple matter because countless factors influence its origin. Meat, junk food, alcohol, cigarettes, weed, laziness, procrastination, staying up late, masturbation, video games, YouTube, watching TV, you name it, and that was my addiction. Everyone suffers from some addiction unless you're Jesus, and I know you ain't Jesus. If I can overcome 10 plus addictions, and these were severe addictions I'm talking about, then you will too. Meat. Meat isn't bad. The issue is when you cook meat and eat it every meal, especially on the grill when it gets charred. Cancer and many other diseases have been linked with excessive consumption of meat, especially cooked red meat. As of now, I eat raw red meat in super moderation. A little bit of fish and seafood. I've always had an interest in meditation. For one to get more spiritual and discover themselves better, the elimination of meat, or at least most of it, is necessary. A sacrifice which I was willing to offer. The first 30 days is quite hard. The aroma of grilled meat made me high as F. I watched the documentary on the farm animals and the production of meat. Pure evilness and heartbreaking. Made me stop eating land animals completely. Junk food, sweets. I've craved sweets, chips, cookies, beef jerky, soda, ice cream, and Oreo, and all the top-class junk food. I didn't know it, and the dermatologist told me and my parents that diet has little to do with acne and breakouts. That's a lie. I love all things beautiful, so junk food and sweets have to be eliminated. We all know that junk food and sweet is unhealthy and causes numerous of health and beauty defects. I couldn't bear the way I looked. To this day, I still suffer from mild breakouts, very oily and sensitive face, and the scars of 13 years of acne. Yeah, it sucks. If I keep eating junk food, then my face will continue to look like junk. If I wanted a beautiful girlfriend or even a wife, then looks absolutely matter. Alcohol. Not a single day slipped by me without consuming a drop of alcohol. Being single and working literally every day made it that much harder to quit. Fun and feeling good was my ultimate high. Anyways, there wasn't ever a party that I refused. Being around beautiful girls, expensive homes and settings, around amazing friends, and living in a city that never sleeps. Well, you get the point. Wine, rum, and other liquor were expensive. Going to the clubs and friends' house added up. I opened a business, so naturally I had to invest and concentrate on my work and future. Drinking and going out every night isn't possible or wise when one has a business to care for. Cigarettes. I started because literally all my friends were smoking. I kid you not, by 2015 I was on about 2 packs of cigarettes a week. 2 packs is still bad considering I was on 2 packs of cigarettes for about 2 years. By 2017 I was down to 2 to 3 cigarettes a week. That was the only way for me to stop, slowly and steadily. I also rewarded myself. It felt better and tasted better. I didn't go anywhere that sold cigarettes. Instead, I stayed home, worked on my dreams and goals. I became more focused and goal-oriented as I grew older. 7 years of living in Miami went by fast. I knew that old habits die hard and some never do. As of now, it was now or never. I may not have completely quit smoking altogether, but today I smoke 1 to 2 cigarettes a week. Weed, my favorite addiction. I first tried weed when I was beginning to drink heavily. Indica made me feel very worthy, powerful, and very happy. I would just smoke a little bit every day with my dinner while I watched Netflix or a movie. Playing video games, going out, working, and the lights was out of the question. Once I hit the joint, it was pure entertainment and relaxation until I slept. May 3rd, 2018. I packed my bags and left to the US. I'm traveling the world, so it's quite challenging to acquire weed. And I'm not going to take any chance of getting my passport visa revoked for such a stupid thing. Would I be smoking weed if I was still in Miami? Hell yeah! Laziness, procrastination. Laziness was always in my blood since birth. I got freaking D's and C's in elementary school. When report cards came out, my Vietnamese grandma expressed joy when she saw a C. Tears rolled down her face at the sight of a B. And an A? Well, we will never know. Going to America was different. No C or B was accepted by my new mother. A's only. I had to study every night, even if there was nothing to study. I got all the A's, but I also did it in the least productive and laziest way possible. I took the most comfortable classes, put in the minimum effort, and did what I had to. After high school, I honestly thought I deserved rest and entertainment. I worked, and after that was pure fun. This continued until I opened my first business in 2016. Time was going by really fast. It was unfair. The only way to halt such things was to work, and work. Sure, I could die tomorrow. However, what I do now gives me joy, purpose, and a reason to live. Staying up late. Staying up late is unhealthy because our bodies does work on a natural cycle. Studies show that 9 p.m. until 4 or 6 a.m. is the best time to sleep. On the days I was not partying or going out, 1 to 2 a.m. would be my usual slumber time. The night sheltered me. It made me feel comfortable. Sunrise was not the first thing I wanted to see. Staying up isn't the worst thing you can do. However, if it's just a drink, smoke, watch TV, and the likes, then yes, it is unhealthy. Most people stay up late to finish their favorite show, not because they have a project to meet. Sticking to a strict sleeping schedule helps me sleep better and increases my productivity and work. Masturbation. My masturbation didn't always involve pornography. My dad was a computer expert, and I always was worried that he would catch me in the act. masturbation is healthy, and many articles prove it. 1 to 2 times a week is healthy and recommended, not 1 to 2 times a day. I tried dating apps for years, talking to girls at clubs, but to no avail, probably because I was so damn picky. I yearned for flesh and real intimacy, so how did I stop masturbation? I didn't stop altogether, but I was able to reduce it drastically. Masturbation can make you unfocused, unmotivated, physically weak, and not want real sex and other goodies. Lifting weights 5-6 times a week requires a strong body. Working 12 hours a day requires a focused and steadfast mind. When I have a permanent girlfriend, it will become much easier to stop. However, until then, traveling, staying at other people and families' houses, meeting new people, and not staying inside will help you tremendously. Video games. It made me happy to know that video games was my addiction. After leaving my family to be independent, that's when I started to frequent video games, especially in the military. Video games is quite beneficial. It may help one process faster thinking. Surgeons who play video games were known to perform procedures more accurate than their counterparts. Video games is a gateway, non-drug, to legion of people, including myself. So this addiction became a nightmare about 2 years ago. My first retail business, I slept in the office for 1 whole year. So to pass the dark, lonely times and to cut down outside spendings, I just played video games with every chance I got. Again, education and a purpose allowed me to quit this addiction. YouTube! I was streaming it at work, during every meal, when I had free time, and whenever I was dropping logs. YouTube mobile only made it worse. My phone would get so hot and I couldn't even use it until it cooled down. Having a curious mind didn't help one bit. I started 2 channels a while back, only to quit after uploading a few videos. August 2018 was when I officially got serious and started uploading and making videos on my YouTube channel. Making a living in YouTube isn't easy, far from it. It's a full-time job. Millions of videos get uploaded, thousands of new channels arise daily. Only 1% of the channels ever make it past the 1,000 subscribers mark. The success and smiles you see behind these successful YouTubers isn't all ponies and cupcakes. I still have to use YouTube and other social media platforms to spread awareness of my brand and work, yet not for entertainment anymore. Watching TV. I've always had a thing for CGI, special effects, acting, and everything pertaining to movies and TV. We sit for 8 hours at work, 1 hour to drive there and back, another 1 to 2 hours for meal times, and 4 more hours watching TV and other forms of entertainment. Do the math. That's 14-15 hours of sitting plus 8 hours of sleeping. There's no exercise or health benefits. Watching YouTube, playing video games, and watching TV, that was all me, sitting day and night. I was clueless about how dangerous it was to be in this position for so long. Sitting is the new smoking. It is killing us. Sitting causes numerous health and illness issues. If you can watch TV for 4 hours a day, then you can work for 30 minutes while you watch your favorite film or show. No excuse. I currently work out 5 to 6 times a week. Other addictions. You have to find your purpose and make that your priority. When your purpose outweighs your addiction, then it will become easier to quit. You have to want it though, like really effing bad. If not, then it won't work. If you are dedicated and motivated to your purpose, then love and passion for life and the destruction of your addiction will naturally follow. Work on your dreams day and night until nothing but success is on your mind. Do that and I guarantee you things will work out. Take it gradually. If it takes a year or 2 to quit your addiction, then is it not better than not quitting at all? If I had many addictions, believe me, quitting all of them at once would have made me explode mentally.